Hi there. I'm Brian Adams, and I am doing the opening listening station recordings, and I'm out here on the Farmington River near the Miss Porter's Boathouse and a park whose name I can't remember. And I met these lovely folks out here, young folks exploring in the woods, and they're searching for something I tried to help them find and failed. But I was just pleased to see folks using the woods the way I used to, and I asked if they would let me interview them, and they said yes, and we're gonna see how this goes. So, again, my name is Brian, and why don't we start in this direction, because I'm pointing this way and I'm lazy. You are?
I'm Steve.
Hey, Steve. And Steve, you do you do this often, or is this like?
I mean, not too often, but often enough where I just love being out in the woods.
Yeah.
It's nice to walk around and explore it and enjoy the beauty.
It is good. We have a lot of it.
Yeah.
Is this a crew you guys usually hang with?
Oh, yeah.
The general crew?
This is our usual.
We call it the squad.
Nice.
True.
Well, it's good to know your group. Having a group is a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Well, on with the group. How are you?
I'm good. I'm Kylie.
Kylie,
Nice to meet you.
you're part of the squad.
Yep.
Gotcha. Now, this is an awesome thing to have a squad. Now, sometimes I've had squads, I've led squads, and sometimes you wonder, these other folks want to go where I'm going? Like, are you dragging these folks around to different places, or is...
We pretty much all have like our own spots that we find, and then we all just come together and decide where we're gonna go for the day.
Nice. That is a good... That's very, like, reasonable.
Yeah.
It's
Nope.
usually
People
very
didn't all do
collective.
that back in my day, but some did, and now I wonder if anybody does, but I'm glad you do.
Right.
I'm EJ.
EJ.
I like to explore a lot. I'm biking a lot.
Ah, on your bike.
Usually,
Yep.
but I like to go to the Canal Trail.
Yep.
Um,
That is a good one.
just hang out there.
Yeah.
Just listen to music.
Now, that has that large bridge area, right?
Yeah, it
that spans the
does.
Connecticut.
Yeah, it does.
That's a serious piece of hardware.
Yeah. Crazy enough, I've been on top of it.
Good man. I was going to tell you, I was going to brag a little bit. I've been on the bridge that goes across the river at Middletown. I dragged some
Ooh.
folks out on that one. We got on the middle
Wait,
stand.
is it the one that moves?
Well, it doesn't. What we were on doesn't move anymore.
Ah.
If it did, it's the one that the cars are going over now.
Okay.
And, you know, but again, long time ago.
That's
I've
so cool.
I've been a lot of places I shouldn't have been.
Yeah.
But I'm encouraged, man. EJ, rock on. So that's very, very cool.
And I'm Ryan.
Hey, Ryan.
I've always loved nature. I grew up like camping and fishing and going out on rivers and stuff. So I just like to continue to stay out in nature. I feel like a lot of people think kids don't enjoy nature anymore, but that's just not true at all. Like, you find the right people, you find your gang, and we all
Yeah.
love to go out.
Oh, yeah.
Well, count me as a person who's been wrong. I've really felt like, most people are wrong. We're all wrong. You'll be wrong too.
Hell yeah.
But, over time, things change and you don't see them the way they were when you were around. And so I've had that bad idea, and I'm glad it's changing. Find people. There's no better evidence than finding people in the woods.
Yeah.
So, but I'll tell you, I do go back to some of the old places I used to hang in different parts of the state and around. And it feels like being an archaeologist. Like nobody there goes back to those places.
Yeah.
And we had rope slings, we had cliffs, we had stuff. And, it felt kind of sad. It's like part of your world. It's one thing to move on and say, I'm somewhere else. It's another to say, and nobody's doing that? Right? That's
Yeah.
kind of,
Yeah.
you need to make sure that younger folks start doing this too. And
Yeah.
it's very cool. Well,
It's a rite
anyway,
of passage.
I have talked way too much. I'm supposed to have you guys talk more, but I'm going to wrap it up. But I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thanks
No
for
problem.
Of course.
Thank you for having
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Super cool.
Absolutely.